getting prepared to go to Rochester, and you know, meeting friends and family. Mostly all the ones that I did grow up with, and my family. I can't wait to get there. I'm excited. I don't know what to expect, so I'm excited about that. I know that everyone has grown, and children have grown or not. You know, not meaning that the children did not grow, but that maybe you don't have children. So I'm about to go get me some hygiene products. Like to smell good. Give me some deodorant. I already got my perfume. Little makeup. And then I'm going to Rochester on my way back home. Now, it's not my first home, but it is where I grew up. And once I met my husband, you know, just growing and learning. Growing and growing with my husband. So, but that was not enough. By the time I got to Georgia, I wanted to socialize, meet people. But I also needed to get to know God. And it wasn't necessarily with my husband. That was the daughter first one. So, now I am getting prepared to go back home, because the first time that I went back, I was getting to know God, and I did not see everyone. I was growing past certain consistent things that I was doing. And, you know, I did not keep my Bible on me. Speaking of Bible, I do keep my Bible on me everywhere I go. And I'm about to go right back to the house, because it is rare for me not to have a Bible. My purse, I was looking for a purse today because my purse got misplaced. My book bag, purse, Bible. And I keep my hygiene product, my makeup, and my Bible in it. Just in case, you know, I want to fellowship with God about something I'm thinking, or, you know, I prayed about something and I want to check up on what He understands concerning anything I don't. So, and then even still, that does take time to understand and comprehend, and then it does grow. You know, it's a living word, so it grows with you. Now, he's not growing with me, but I'm growing. God cannot grow. It doesn't make sense to be God and grow. Especially when you can see everything and foresee everything, and you know the beginning and the end. You cannot grow. So don't ask me, ask Jehovah. He know the beginning and end of Israel. Okay? So when you got a problem with me, ask Jehovah, because he know the beginning and the end. You don't have to pray all day, because he probably already know what you gonna say anyway and how you gonna say it. So I used to keep my Bible with me. It doesn't matter for me what you think about what it says, because I ain't really think about what it says, because I am not John, Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, and all them people. I'm Israel, and I read it as Israel. John, Jacob, and Jingleheimer Smith, they read it. I mean, they wrote it. They wrote the revelations that God gave them. So do I. I write. I pray, I write, talk, communicate. I do art. I love art. And I like art because God likes art. He has created me and everything else. And that's a chosen heart. A heart that knows how to do many things. And so I won't be boxed in a cage of trying to figure things out or how to design things. Anyone around me, or just uniqueness. I like that about God. I like the creation that God has made. It's art. It's pretty cool. It's not necessarily art, but I kind of look at it as art. That's how I ran into art. I ran into art a little upset. I saw some nice colors, paint, and I decided to paint. And once I began, I could not stop. Everything, I painted everything. Sprayed up everything, painted up everything. Messed up my granddaddy floor. But it got some glitter on it. They ain't gonna be able to forget me, because I was praying in that room up and down. But I did not get a chance to share a relationship with them while I was doing so. And I was growing around them, but learning about whom God had created, and never judgmental. Whenever we read scripture, it was like, I don't know everything, but sharing the scriptures and reading it with him was a really good experience. So I'm actually happy to go back and share some art with them. I don't know how it's going to go, but I'm excited. New memories. And it's one thing to pray for someone, but it's another to enjoy the effect of the prayer, the relationship. My granddad, when I was there, sat down, watched TV a little bit, and it was almost as if I became my mother a little, attending the church that I went to. And I don't know what that was about, but it was not me. That's all I have to say. Nothing bad about her or the church, physical church, meaning the people in it, the physical building, and what I learned. There are things I learned by myself with God, and then there are things that I'm sure God did do, but not in that way. And no, not in that way. Wearing a headscarf and without the proper meaning of what it actually meant, it was incorrect. It was incorrect. And he taught me that it was incorrect. So I feel liberated because I did not have to continue it, although I did wear it prior to going to that church, and I did it because I read the scripture, a particular scripture Paul wrote about covering your head, and that was not necessarily how it was done. It meant, pretty much being yourself. A man is to be himself, and a woman is to be herself. Her hair is her glory. And I didn't have a lot of hair to understand that. So I did have hair on my head. But, I was growing my hair naturally. And I would cover it with a headscarf. And so I was growing. I stopped smoking for a while. Stopped drinking. Actually, I never really was a big drinker. But, I don't mind wine. Or, I don't really mind wine. Wine is not, all that, you finna get drunk and fall out and go crazy. So, I quit, doing that prior to, because I was going in a new direction. And without smoking, without drinking. It worked. I don't see myself the same. I'm actually grown. I have grown, and I think I used to let it control me, because I did not know how to socialize because of the the language that was being used, and it would hurt me. As I had gotten older, the language was hurting me, you know. The different names being described as African or white or African American or black or this, that, and the other. It was hurting. I did not know how to socialize like that. So I can't socialize like that. You are Hebrew. That's it. You might say something else, but I ain't gonna remind you every day, all day either. But, you know, just know that that's how I relate to everyone. You know, I don't see nothing else. Because if I tried, then I'll be doing division. I ain't doing no division. You know, no division. I ain't good at it. I don't like math either. I mean, I'm sure it's used to measure things, you know, how tall, how wide. But I ain't gonna measure Jesus and whom he have created and everyone. So I came back here. What I was trying to, my Bible.